the Merles to get things started. Over the moons.
We'll all hold
No
percussion
props.
instruments.
So originally, JP and myself, we had a show on a local ESPN station, and the cool thing about that is we were on a sports talk station, and we really didn't talk much sports. And so as I guess we wanted to put together a band and push on the radio show, we called ourselves the Two Pump Blues Review. I won't get into that story. But we pretty much got all of our friends together, and I think the first incarnation of this band was like 8 members, right? Like we had a sax player, an acoustic guitar player, a keyboard player.
But it was the easiest thing that we could do because it's like everybody played, riff and G and then go.
And we played blues covers because one, we didn't want to practice, and then we could just, and it's blues, right? We could just say G, 1, 2, 3, go. And so when that kind of dissolved, we were like, hey, we kind of had a lot of fun with this.
Well, I think we kind of got together, practiced a little bit, and decided like, hey, we've all been fans of similar bands and similar styles of music, and just threw out a song like, hey, we've been playing covers and playing kind of other people's music for a little bit, so I got an idea. I don't know who came with the idea, but just to practice one night, we're like, hey, let's try this and see how it goes, and from there, it's like, yeah, that was fun. It sounded pretty good.
So you guys are you the major songwriters for the group, or?
Yeah, I bring a lot of ideas to the group, but it's not really gratifying if I like flesh something out and be like, hey guys, this is the song. Like part of the allure for me is to create with a group and to create in that setting, and when the juices get going, and sometimes I have an idea and I bring it to the guys, and once they put in their 2 cents, it's like, it wasn't really that good, or wow, that's really good. So it's the creating with other people and bouncing ideas off people. There's something to be said for that.
That's Daniel Proud on the drums.
The style of
Is this unprofessional?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing this too. So let's talk about the style of music. What kind of music is it?
We,
let's take this one.
when it's a slippery slope, right? Because you don't want to I've
We
always had the
created something
mindset of
brand new.
if you're shopping for, just kind of dating myself here, if you're shopping for a CD, what section would you find this music under? And so nobody shops for CDs, right? But
Records.
I guess or records if you're a cool hipster, albums. But no, it's, you just start looking at bands that influence you. And so, usually, for lack of a better term, we use the word alt country because we're not country, and because we come from backgrounds of different types of, heavier music and rock and roll.
Way different.
Yeah, so these are pretty much rock and roll guys playing country. And there's a term I like that I try to use so often is South Texas rock. Because when you use Southern rock, you start thinking of like Alabama area, and you get Leonard Skinner, and which I love, and I love Allman Brothers Band, but I'm like, we're not from Mississippi, we're not from Alabama. Geographically, this is the South. And we're not only the South, we're in South Texas. So I like to think like, here in San Antonio, this is what rock and roll sounds like. South Texas rock, and that's kind of the term I like to like force upon people.
This is the new section of
like,
where you
God
don't
damn
buy
it,
your
this is
CDs.
This is
now.
South Texas rock, and you're gonna fucking like it.
Anybody else want to chime in?
No, that's the final answer.
I agree. I totally agree. But look,
I'll take it. I'll take
to
it.
make things a little easier, let's switch chairs, Jordan. You and I, because the chair's kind of quick and it's squeaky a lot.
Plus, he wants to be closer to the rhythm section.
Musically, it makes more sense.
You're gonna see more aligned answers
Wait,
at this point.
somebody hand me the drumsticks.
Oh yeah.
I'll get the tambourine.
This is a warm chair. This is nice.
We're very fortunate. I think we're fortunate to be where we are because up the road in New Braunfels, you got a lot of cool bands, and just in Texas and in Central South Texas, you can get away with doing blues, rock, and country, and everybody likes it.
And really, is there anything outside of the state of Texas?
Not that I know of. I always.
There's snow.
I've always complained that I hate that we share borders with other states. Like I wish Texas was an island. Like I hate that we border like
Would you
Oklahoma.
mean islander people?
I guess I just like shot down all of our chances of playing in Oklahoma.
They took their money out
roll stories.
Yeah.
But
If
you
we
know,
don't
had
have-
started the band 10 years prior, we might.
yeah.
We don't have a band bus or anything.
I will say, for the age that we are at this point, we try our damnedest
Yeah.
to live the rock and roll lifestyle.
We all
and,
live.
these two are pulling more of their weight.
We all live in the suburbs,
than
you
we
know.
are.
He's the Southern Texas rock star.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
The guy on the drums, his name is Daniel Proud.
Ballad of Daniel Proud?
The ballad.
So-
of Daniel Proud.
Should we let Daniel take this one?
Oh wow! A day in the
First,
life.
let me tell the story first,
A day in the
and then let me-
life of Daniel Proud.
Daniel went on over to that girl sitting by the pool. He paid no mind to the star.
Okay, basically,
After
look,
rubbing
look.
his face.
I'll guide
A
you
dog,
along.
a dog bit my face. Blah blah blah. A lot of shit happened. I went to an apartment complex with my friend who was with me at the place where the dog bit my face, and
You did not seek
I was trying-
medical attention.
and so I gave this one particular girl attention. You know, whatever.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, you know, listen to the song.
They'll break your heart. Don't be like Daniel Proud. Stick to a simple rule. Don't go messing with girls at apartment pool. But they ain't full double round. And that pool till 2 or 3. Daniel said, if you don't mind, I'd like to spend some time with you on top of me. They jumped out, got their shit. They were both soaking wet, but they were ready.
So Daniel had his wallet stolen by a girl who he was trying to put moves on her partner.
Well,
After he had his face bit.
Yeah. So she brought him in. She sucked him in with like, I guess, partial intercourse is what you're saying. And Daniel wanted.
oh, it's partial.
The jerk
So-
shot, the
Yeah.
So Daniel wanted to seal
I
the
guess that's
deal.
kind of like.
Is
I
it
guess that's
in
kind
or
of
it's
right.
not in? If it's
So-
in, that's intercourse.
So Daniel wanted to seal the deal like properly, like in a bed, like most.
just like a
humans-
gentleman.
Like a gentleman, yeah. You know, she leads them on like, yeah, we're gonna go back to my place and seal the deal. They go back to her place. She gets out of the car to go take care of something inside of her place, and he's waiting in his car. I don't know why he didn't go inside with her, but his wallet's missing.
I was in soaking wet boxer shorts.
How much money did you end up losing?
It was payday.
She said, wait here while I run inside. Daniel Proud patiently waited.
The long story short, a girl took advantage of a horny Daniel Proud and took his wallet from him and all his money, and
Don't fuck around with girls at apartment pools.
yeah. So that's what the Ballad of Daniel Proud is about.
They'll break your heart. Don't be like Daniel Proud. Don't go fucking with girls at apartment pools. Daniel Proud. Don't go messing with girls at apartment pools.
because nobody fucking cares about Daniel Proud.
I wish there was a cooler. I wish there was a cooler explanation to the Ballad of Daniel Proud, but unfortunately, you're gonna have to listen to the song on
And it-
Spotify. So the name River Barons, just because we keep saying it over and over, so I feel like I need to explain like the name of the band River Barons is San Antonio. Riverwalk. A lot of people talked about San Antonio as like River City, right?
Right.
And then on a personal note, growing up in Bastrop, the Colorado River runs right through. I spent a lot of time on that river fishing and tubing and just getting into all kinds of mess there. So I felt like River works on a lot of different levels. Baron originally comes from the person who settled Bastrop, was Baron de Bastrop, and which this is I won't get into this story, but that he sold himself as a Baron de Bastrop. And he schmoozed up some people, including Stephen F. Austin. And Stephen F. Austin gave him a settlement on the Colorado River that he eventually called Bastrop. So river barons, and there's there's a street, a neighborhood, Monte Vista here, and there's a couple streets that there's some big, elegant houses in Monte Vista, and they were built by money from cattle barons and oil barons.
I feel like it has a little bit of a double meaning too. Like you could say like a barren river, like river baron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a barren.
We'll put that on the fridge.
I don't know.
Where can we find all your music?
We're on Spotify.
Okay.
We have like 1 million listens.
Spotify. We're on.
Wherever you
we're
find
on.
your
We're on
music.
Apple. We're on. You. How about this?
Again, I'm
Amazon.
like an old dude
You
talking about the
can
internet.
you can go buy.
We're on the apples.
You can buy our music on all the things.
So at
Pretty sweet.
all of our shows, you can buy stickers, you can buy shirts, you can buy CDs. But if you can't make it to a show and you want something, you can hit us up at
Barons.com or on Facebook or
send us a message on Facebook.
Send Daniel Proud nudes. Send me nudes on Snapchat.
Girls can also send nudes to Daniel.
No. That's my Grindr account.
I think you have those confused.
Yes.
Any shout outs you want to make to anybody? Family, friends?
Shout out to
Brent-
Noah Peterson.
Shout out to the girl that stole Daniel's wallet.
Yeah, shout out to you. Give me back money.
As he said, Noah Peterson is a big part of getting our music out there, and he's appeared on Burn Down as a killer sax solo on there. Steve Littleton, who's our keyboard player, does a lot of work with us. got
Is our studio keyboard.
our studio keyboard
We
player.
can't afford
For
them
now.
live.
Richard Thurman at RTE Studios.
Clifton Miles.
Clifton Miles
Clifton Miles.
at
Adam O'Dore.
Dead Room.
Dead Room Recording Studio.
Adam O'Dore at Yellow Dog.
Adam Oder at Yellow Dog Studios, who's awesome. My cat Portia and my dog Patrick. Renato?
Hey, to all the family members that support us, that are always there, and the people who do come to the shows, thank you.
It's very thoughtful.
Yeah, I feel like we had a slow zoom there with some like soft.
There's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays.
All right, so
Are you gonna sit here and ask us questions, or
So feet away from the most important person in the room. So
yeah?
should
First
we
of all,
do-
if it's a lady, first
Well,
of all, look for ladies.
Well, it doesn't matter. So you're the least important person in the room. So that's
What the hell?
based on what?
based on its facing away
So
from all of us.
I guess basically we're about to have a conversation on who's the least important member of this band.
Yeah.